Just look at that beauty there. Of course, I couldn't justify telehandler for a few beef cows and sheep. That's a leftover from the days when we were dairy farmers and a lot busier. Very useful tool. It's Tuesday the 1st of February. We're almost 2 weeks into the lambing. The batch of ewes and lambs which were here on the last vlog have now been moved out. In fact, they were moved last Wednesday after they'd been blood sampled. It's perhaps a good idea to move them earlier in the day so they've plenty of time to find the mums when they get out and to settle down. So it's mid-morning now, and this batch will be going out. It's a nice sunny day. I feel quite overdressed because yesterday was very cold. We had severe frost the last couple of nights, and it's now quite sticky as it's melting. When we've moved these, it's essential before any more come in this pen to get some breeze blocks under that trough. The bedding's built up round it, and a lamb could quite easily get pushed in. So I'll get some blocks under that. These are the latest to have lambed. We've kept them separate, so in another pen, so they can wait till they're ready to go out. I like to leave them about a week. And this is a set of twins born about, well, they were born before I came out at 5:30 this morning. Trouble coming out at that time, it's not properly light for a while, so I go back to bed and I don't want to get up again. They moved out into the other pen. Jugs, these are called in America. They call them lambing jugs. And we are having some American visitors among their party. We're coming to visit the flock in the summer, so it's interesting to get to know how they do things and the terminology, and the Shropshire breeders. And these are the ewes still to lamb. We've not had a day without any lamb. They have slowed down a bit now. This is the trough I use for feeding the ewes. I mentioned on the last blog the importance of feeding concentrate to the ewes to prevent twin lamb disease, but of course you've got to ensure that each one gets its proper share. And this you may recognise as a crash barrier from off the motorway. It's relatively cheap. It was when I bought these a good few years ago. So it's easy to provide plenty of trough space. They're smooth because they do get jostled about, and so that there are no sharp edges to catch the feet on. The only drawback is they are quite heavy. I can manage them on my own, but I don't think little Bo Peep would. Go on! So there they go, apart from two stragglers that want to stop with me. There are the earlier ones. Going to see if there's any feed. We've got silage on offer, but they're taking very little, which indicates that there's sufficient grass in here for them. They are getting a small amount of concentrate. Just give them a bit of a boost because it has been very cold. So they've got all day to settle down and make sure they've got the right mum before it gets dark tonight. So this pen's now empty, the ewes and lambs having gone outside, and there's the trough up on blocks, a safe height, and it's always a good idea to empty them occasionally because indoors they do tend to get quite mucky. But we do have a problem. This ewe had twins, and it appears that one has gone through the gate into the calves and then back into here with the other ewes and lambs, and now outside shouting to its mum. So I'm going to have to check the records, what her other lamb's number is, and then try and find her. I've got all day, and that's my mission today, to find that lamb and reunite her. Can't find her, I shall have to take the ewe and this other lamb out. So they've all come now that I've entered the field. There's food, and the one lamb that was crying to its mother is now drowned out with all the others, so it's going to be a rather difficult to spot. So I think I may be bringing the ewe and her other lamb to join the naughty one in the field. They like to be naughty, even at this tender age. Well, here she is with the two lambs. So all's well that ends well. The fattening beasts are on the same silage, so I make sure they've got one, and when it's half eaten, with having the grab on the telehandler, I can pick up a part bale, and that makes it looser for the ewes to pull out. The old ewes can, with loose teeth, can lose them pulling very tightly packed silage out of a bale, and also the young sheep, which changing the teeth, can lose the first teeth a little bit earlier than they might. So having good loose silage does help their intake, and it helps to preserve the teeth, which determines the longevity of the sheep. These are the ewe hogs, which are due to lamb in about 5 weeks. They've been fed ½ pound a head of concentrate for the last month to help maintain their growth rate, as they're not yet fully grown. But I don't want big lambs leading to problems at lambing, so it's a fine balance to strike. I don't like to leave it too late to feed the ewes outside with the lambs, because it does disrupt them. They do come and leave the lambs to feed, and they need time to sort themselves out again before it gets dark, and to make sure they found the lambs. They're really enjoying this sunshine.